Very good afternoon. Happy to my lecturers, Prof. Spencer and Dr. Daniel. We are Group Economic Engineering. Today we will be presenting on the importance of agriculture sector in developing a nation. My name is Heng Sun and I'll be briefly introduce our topic. Agriculture is the practice of cultivating the land and animals to produce food used by humans. It also includes activities such as growing compost and agro processing. It is a foundation of national development and contributes to economic growth, ensures food security and improves nutrition also.
We're looking at the role of the agriculture in economic development. Agriculture doesn't just work in isolation. It provides a raw material, labor, capital, and market for other sectors. It's effectively facilitated the flow of the capital and labor to non-stop agriculture sector. With this sector drive industrialization and economic modernization by increasing demand for goods and service.
For this slide, the literature highlight the social and economic importance of agriculture. Agriculture support rural livelihood and help small farmer and vulnerable group. It also strengthens social cohesion and preserve cultural identity in rural community. In addition, agriculture plays a key role in national food security by producing local food and reducing dependence on import. This also help maintain economic stability and support the overall well-being of society.
Now, we're moving on to our methodology. This study adopted a mixed method research design that data were collected using a structured questionnaire through Google Forms. Next, the questionnaire consisted demographic questions, 5-point Likert scales item to measure students' perceptions of agriculture, and open-ended opinion questions. A total of 42 UNIMAS students participated in this study using convenience sampling, and all participation was voluntary. Next, quantitative data were analyzed using descriptive statistics, including frequencies, percentage, and means, while qualitative responses were analyzed using thematic analysis to identify common themes. All data were kept anonymous and used strictly for academic purpose.
This is the table of the result part A, respondent demographic profile. It consists of 7 variables, which is gender, age, faculty, year of study, place of origin, family background, and a yes and no question. Have you ever participated in any farming or agriculture related activities? So the highlighted green are the frequency and the percentage of the higher variables. Next slide. These are the two examples of the result from the pie chart from the place of origin and family background.
Now I will continue with the result focusing on the student perception on the importance of the agriculture sector. First, for student perception on the importance of the agriculture sector, the results show that students generally have very positive perception towards agriculture. Based on the finding, most respondents selected strongly agree for all the statement, while only small number disagree. A strong agriculture sector to national stability growth recorded the highest mean score 4.71, showing that student is important for the national development. Statement related to rural economic development and food security also received high mean score of 4.40. Next, I will discuss opinion on the agriculture sector in Malaysia. The respondent identifies several main challenges such as a lack of modern technology, unpredictable weather, and shortage of labor. Especially fewer young people are interested in agriculture. To overcome this challenge, respondents suggest making agriculture more attractive to young people by offering financial incentive, promoting technology-based farming, and introducing agriculture through early education program.
Now I will present the discussion part. From our survey, majority the respondents are aged between 20 and 22, living in urban areas, coming from non-farming families, not period experience in agriculture-related activity, and this result as supporting our survey that is young people are generally not interested in pursuing careers in agriculture. One reason of this is the perception of the white-collar job often higher status and better reward compared to the agriculture. Supporting this, a report showing that only 22.2% of agriculture workers are aged between 15 and 45. Next. Most respondents strongly agree that the agriculture sector plays an important role in nation development, food security, and nation stability. Students recognize agriculture as a foundation of long-term economic growth and nation resilience. In fact, agriculture remains a key economic period, contribute 7.4% to Malaysia's GDP in 2024. Furthermore, domestic agricultural production help reduce dependency on import and ensure food security. Reliance on import agricultural products can make the country easy face challenge in price and supply disruptions. This is all for me. Next presenter, please.
Okay, so the main result of the challenges of the agriculture sectors in Malaysia are the labor shortages due to low youth interest and rural-urban migration. Youth prefer urban employment, which reducing manpower in farming and processing sectors. Furthermore, low technologies adoption and innovation causes stagnation in efficiency and growth. Lack of platforms to implement agriculture innovation, which limited use of technology, can reduce global competitiveness. Furthermore, using educational programs which implement the agriculture courses in STEM curriculum help to develop knowledge and interest for the youth in agriculture. Thus, combining technology and education can encourage youth participation in agriculture.
All right, thank you, EFFAN. Now I'll be concluding our presentation today. So agriculture is very vital for food security, rural growth, and national stability. So government should invest in modern technology by attracting youth via STEM education, training, and internships, and also collaborate across universities, government, and industry to rebrand the agriculture sector. It is all from our group. Thank you very much.